Hello everyone, it's JD here and welcome back to MixStream Online. You're watching Weekly Update Wednesdays, episode 21. Welcome back to all new viewers and a big thank you once again to all the patrons who help to support the channel financially. Alright, if you haven't done so, please, as usual, go and subscribe. Click on the subscribe button and also don't forget to click on the notification bell as well, yeah? Head down to bit.ly/MixStreamOnline and sign up for the email list to get a whole bunch of free stuff, and everyone loves free stuff, don't they? Okay? Do consider signing up to become a patron as well. Patreon is a crowdfunding website. Patrons help to support the channel financially, right? It helps us to keep the channel going. It helps me to keep making and creating content like this for you. All right. Head on down to the website below, www.patreon.com/studio2105. Sign up to become a patron today. Okay. You can support the channel by signing up and you'll get special perks and benefits. For example, one-on-one mentoring, then tutorial sessions. You get behind the scenes content, and best of all, if you sign up for as a VIP patron, okay, you even get discount codes that you can use towards any of the studio services right here at Studio 2105, okay? Alright, here are a couple of announcements for this week. For those who've been following me, you would already know the Direct Access 1.0 music production workshop is kicking off this weekend, and I'm super excited and really looking forward to meeting all of you participants right at the workshop, okay? The participants will be joining me for the next 6 weeks. Okay, and it's going to be a really exciting, really fun time of learning together. Now, for those of you who could not join us, right, who could not join us due to the limited number of spaces available, worry not, fret not, because what we're going to do is we're going to be recording and shooting all the content from the workshop and posting up the videos right here on this YouTube channel. Now, so all these videos will be available on the YouTube channel. If you want more info on how to access the videos, right, do follow the official Direct Access Instagram page, right? Link is going to be down in the description and somewhere in the video here below, okay? And obviously, if you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, you will be notified of the video uploads, okay? I've got some new music to share with you, alright? Local singer Alvin Chong, who is signed under Universal Music, has just released his brand new single titled Sayangku, Salmah. This track was written and produced by a good friend of mine, Dedek. Vocals were recorded here and I also did the mixing. Oh, incidentally, I also played guitar on this track, so you can check it out, right? The link to the video is going to be floating somewhere around here. It's just going to be down in the description, okay? So check this track out. It's something that I had a lot of fun working with. In addition to that, the brand new single Kembalikan by TwoSeventeen is also out, okay? This is a track which I featured on episode 11 of MixStream. The official lyric video is out, so head on down, go check it out and support the band, alright? Alright, that's all the news and updates that I have for you. It's time to head down to this week's featured question. Which is more important in determining the sound quality? The microphone or audio interface? Alright, I got this question from a good friend of mine who contacted me because he was shopping for a brand new microphone and audio interface. So this was my reply. Now, it's very important to remember that all the components in a signal chain is important, okay? Alright, and as the saying goes, your audio quality is only as good as its weakest link. Now, generally, the components at the front of the signal chain, okay, have a greater influence, okay, in my opinion. Components that are at the front of the signal chain have a greater influence on the audio quality than those at the end, okay? That's why you often hear like most gear discussions, right, online talk about getting a good front end, right? That means your microphone, your mic pre, your audio interface, okay? Right, rather than the more esoteric, the more, exotic stuff such as AD and DA converters and stuff like that. Okay, now, obviously we must not ignore, all right, the all important factor of your monitoring, okay, your speakers and the sound of your room, okay, because it's pointless to invest all that money, all right, hundreds or thousands of ringgits or dollars or whatever, right, if you cannot hear the results accurately. There's a saying that goes, it starts with the source. And assuming that you are recording a great sounding performance, be it a vocal or an instrument, now the most influential component, right, the component that will have the most influence on the sound would be the microphone. The microphone is going to, arguably, it's going to have so much more bearing on the final outcome, right, of how it's going to turn out at the end than all of the other pieces of gear that come after it, right? So be it your mic pre or whatever compressor you're using and all of that, okay? Now, when it comes to audio interfaces, they've come a long way, okay? And even the most affordable entry-level units these days have pretty decent sound quality, right? In terms of the quality of their preamps and the quality of their AD conversion. They're great sounding options from almost all the major manufacturers, right? The popular ones such as Audien, Focusrite, PreSonus, and even Behringer, okay? Right? All of them will deliver pretty decent and in some cases really great sounding audio, okay? You can check out this video which I did previously on audio interfaces, what sort of audio interface that I should choose, right? Click on it, it'll take you down to the video, okay? Microphones, on the other hand, right, is where there lies a much wider variance in terms of the sound quality, right? And unfortunately, in my honest opinion, right, most budget, most of the entry-level condenser microphones don't really cut it, okay? They sound quite brittle. They're usually very brittle sounding and very harsh, especially on the top end, okay? Especially on the highs, okay? Well, very often because of the design, they're kind of tuned, they're designed to sound a little bit bright. And while this sounds impressive on a solo voice at first, this kind of a hyped high end, right, which is a little bit harsh and not really smooth, okay, it usually gets annoying to me anyway, personally. And these kind of microphones, right, the capture of these microphones fall apart when you start recording many layers, when you start layering many tracks, okay, with the same microphone. However, now the same can't be said by, right, and this is my recommendation, the Audio-Technica 2000 series, okay? Disclaimer, I am this video is not being sponsored, right, and not being sponsored by Audio-Technica in any way. So the Audio-Technica series, right, what I'm talking about, these are the models ranging from the cheapest, which is the AT2020, the AT2035, and the AT2050. Okay, now I highly recommend, right, anybody who's getting their first microphone to check out the Audio-Technica 2000 series. Now, at the entry level price point, okay, and this is purely my opinion alone, right, these flat out beat out everything else in the competition, okay? Right, they beat out all other competing models from any other manufacturer, right? This is my argument, all right? In the market that's out there. Okay, obviously, if you disagree, right, if you have your own opinions and you have your own comments, please feel free to share, okay? Let me know right down in the comments below. Okay, now, looking beyond that, some other options. If you have a slightly higher budget, right, you can go for the Lewitt microphones, okay? Lewitt has the LCT240 Pro, which is their entry-level microphone. Slightly a little bit more expensive than the Audio-Technicas, all right? But a big jump in audio quality, okay? You could also check out the Lewitt 440 Pure, which is the microphone which I am using, okay? Or even from ESC Electronics has their SE2200. So these are obviously going to be slightly higher in terms of the price range and the price bracket, but these are going to be great sounding mics, okay? Which well, it's not going to break your bank. These microphones, in my opinion, are sound investments that these are going to serve you well for many years to come. And you know, it's not going to drive you nuts because of the the high end, right, the harsh high end frequency. And generally speaking, right, you don't have the need or the feel to, you won't get tired or you won't get annoyed by the sound, and you feel like you need to upgrade it, after a year or two, right? These are mics which will serve you well for many years to come. You can still keep them, right? And they will be very viable options, right, in your microphone collection, right? Well, many years into your career, or many years of doing recording and mixing. Okay, all right. So anyway, these are my personal opinions. If you have your suggestions, of your comments, or what you think would make great entry-level microphones, right, or audio interfaces, please leave them down in the comments below. Alright, that brings us to the end of the question. I hope you found this video helpful, useful, and informative. If you did, please do leave a like, alright? It really helps the channel out, okay? Do share this with your friends, okay? Remember to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Click on the notification bell so that you'll be uploaded pula, so that you'll be updated every time, alright, I post up a brand new video, right? You can check out my channel for lots and lots of other videos as well, alright? Do consider signing up to become a patron. Again, the website is www.patreon.com/studio2105, okay? Till next time, continue to stay safe. Remember to take care of your personal hygiene, alright, and practice your social distancing, okay? Happy recording and mixing. See you again real soon in the next video.